She's always ready to offend. A helping hand she's here to lend. So write your question and just send to Gladys Worthington, asking for a friend. She's delightfully old, and her breath smells like mold. She's got unqualified advice that must be told. If you have a burning question, she's just put the kettle on. Welcome to the world of Gladys Worthington. She's always ready to offend. A helping hand she's here to lend. So write your question and just send to Gladys Worthington, asking for a friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Gladys Worthington will be with you momentarily. She's just preparing a few things, but I must make this announcement. Any of the advice that Gladys Worthington delivers today in this special performance of Asking for a Friend, Episode 1, should not be taken seriously. Please, for the love of God, whatever you do, don't follow her advice. We can't afford the lawsuits. I'm telling you, they're coming. They're already after us for what we did in Virginia. I'm telling you, she's a menace. You shouldn't listen to her. Let me go. Hey, I'm just trying to warn everybody.
Hello everybody, welcome to the show. I hope you're all doing really good. It's nice to be here in front of everybody today. Are you all doing okay out there? Everything good? I've been having a lovely day. What? What? I can't hear. What? You'll have to speak through these headphones. Hello? Oh. Bend down. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hope you're all doing... What? Hello, everybody. Welcome... Oh, I don't know. Oh, you want me to sit in the chair? Okay. Ah, there we go. Ah, hello, everybody. What? I can't hear. No. I thought this was a dildo. Hello, my name is Gladys Worthington and this is Asking for a Friend.
She's always ready to offend. A helping hand she's here to lend. So write your question.
Right, I heard that. Enough. Right. Important questions today. Thank you. I've been travelling everywhere. Everywhere I go, people ask me questions. They say, Gladys, help me. And I say, I'm always ready to help. That's what I do. I help people. I'm a helpful person. I help people across the road. I helped my husband put a toaster in the bath when he was complaining of a migraine. And Len's not with us anymore, but he was a good man. He was a good man. Anyway, I'm glad you all could come today. And look, if you would like to support me, you can always donate to the channel, super chat, all that stuff. I've got lawsuits everywhere. Everywhere I've got lawsuits. But we're gonna answer your questions. I got so many questions. 30 questions, wonderful stuff. Anyway, before we get into it, I need to have a drink. I hope you're all having a drink out there. I've got my glass. I've got my invalid stout. It's an Abbotsford invalid stout for old people with rickets. Oh, look at it. Look at that. Look at that brown goo. Oh, fuck. This is really good for your gout. Has anybody had this before? Invalid stout. It's made for old people. Beautiful stuff. Invalids. Totally for invalids. I love it. You know what's missing from it? You know what's missing from it? What makes a good stout? Let me grab it. Oh. You know what's missing from it. Oh. I learned this from Frank Sinatra. An olive. You always put an olive. Oh, maybe that's a martini. Oh well, whatever. Oh, that's fucking terrible. Oh God. All right, so I had a lot of questions sent in. A lot of questions. Oh, before I get into it, I've bought food. I've got a platter of food for us all here. Let me do the overhead cam. Look at that. I've got some food. I've got some lamingtons. I've got a banana cake. Oh, and everybody's favourite. Everybody loves these, don't they? Werther's Originals. Do you know, let me tell you a little bit about these. And I've got this wonderful pate here as well too. So Werther's Originals, a lovely candy. Oh, let me tell you a story about Werther's Originals while I pop one in my mouth. The first time I had a Werther's Original was from my grandfather. And he sat me on his knee and he said, Gladys, put this in your mouth. And boy, I put it in my mouth. And I said, thank you, grandfather. I love the creamy caramel taste. Beautiful. Look at that. Look how delicious. Doesn't that look appetizing? Let me do a close-up of it. Look at that. What an appetizing candy treat, aren't they? All right, let's get in. 30 questions you all sent me, you fucking assholes. Anyway, so I've got 30 questions and I'm going to hand-pick them. Oh, that candy, sweet candy. Okay, so the first question that somebody sent me, anonymous question, asking for a friend. Gladys, is it okay to use a fork to clean the dust out of said friend's outlets and sockets with a fork if they wrap the handle with electrical tape? Wow. You've come to the right place because I am a little bit of an expert on electronics and things like that. And here's what I do. Whenever I've got a problem with my socket and it gets a little bit dry, the old dry socket, here's what I do. I don't use a fork. Don't use a fork. What are you, mad? What are you insane? Don't use a fork, whatever you do. I prefer to use needle nose pliers. Now, look, I know what you're saying, but here's the thing. They've got a rubber protection around them, right? So when you stick it in the socket, it's all going to be okay because you see you're protected and it's grounded. Or the other option is call somebody you fucking hate and get them to come around and give them the fork and let them stick it into the socket. And let me tell you, I did this with Ethel. Look, I'll tell you a story about Ethel. Ethel was a cunt. She was a fucking minging bitch who would come around and take my lamingtons. These are my lamingtons, right? I make these. I bake them myself. Look at them. Do you know what a lamington is? A lamington is a smooth, beautiful sponge cake with chocolate and coconut. Oh, Oh, I love lamingtons. What was I saying again? All right, so that bitch, she came around and I let her use a fork and she's dead. She's dead and I don't care. And you know what? I didn't even go to her funeral. Why would I? But I went afterwards and I left a lamington on her grave and then I took a dump on it. I'll show you how I did it, actually. I got up and I spread my legs and Like that. Ethel was dead. Nobody cares because she's a bitch. And what was the question again? Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter at all. Are you all doing well out there? I don't care. I don't know where I am. Next question is, let me see. Let me go through the questions. How do you like your, asking for a friend. Dear Gladys, how do you like your Vegemite? I don't like Vegemite. I think it's horrible. Tastes like the inside of Len's colon. It's disgusting. People say that you got to spread it lightly on toast. I don't like it. It's like digging up my dead husband and pulling out his anus and spreading it across toast. It's disgusting, and I don't know why people eat it. They shouldn't eat it. I don't like Vegemite. It reminds me of my current girlfriend. She's bitter, and sometimes she gets an infection, but I still go down on her. Oh, I do. Next Tuesday, of course. See you next Tuesday. I don't know. What am I, an encyclopedia? So, the next question. Why bother me with nonsense? If you're going to send in a question, ask me something important, something groundbreaking, something that I can. Those caramels, they're awful. They remind me of Grandpa. But sweeter. Well, Grandpa told me that it was best before we hung out that he would eat pineapple. I don't know. So, asking for a friend. I'm re-entering the dating scene. Well, aren't you unlucky? Kiss or no kiss on the first... Well, I've got the right answer for you. Let me tell you, the best thing to do is get them with a love potion. A love potion. I have been making love potions since the dawn of time. Well, about 1930. So, a long time. And I love potions. And let me show you one of my favourite potions that I make up for love. Love. This is for everybody, not just you, you anonymous cunt. So you start with a cup. Everything starts with a cup. It's a measuring cup. Look at that. We need a measuring cup. And the first thing you need to put in is some soy sauce. Soy sauce is the beginning of a great potion. Soy sauce. Let's go. A little bit of soy sauce. Just a smidge. Not too much. Not too much. All right, not too much. Not too much. A little bit of bicarb. Have you ever... Let me tell you about bicarb soda. Let me tell you a little bit about bicarb soda. Bicarb soda, I put it in everything. Everything. I put it on my sheets when I wash them. I use it in the petrol tank. I use it to clean my teeth. I love bicarb soda. Bicarb soda is one of those things that you can just put in everything and it makes it, it's magical. It's like sparkle. So I put a little bit of bicarb soda in here. Oh, look at that little bit of bicarb soda makes everything better. Let me tell you that. Right, so what do we need next? Love potion number 9. Soy milk. Soy milk is the perfect thing to break down the bicarb soda and the soy sauce. Just a dash, never too much, never too much. If you put too much in, don't use real milk. It's not good for you. None of us have human. We all have human stomachs. Cows have 30 stomachs. Don't do it. A little bit of bicarb soda. Now for the special touch, something else that's vinegar. I put vinegar in everything. Vinegar is amazing. Little dash of vinegar. There we go. In you go. Not too much. Oh, that smells good, doesn't it? It smells good. Let me tell you, you make this and you give this to somebody, they'll love you forever. They'll be on their knees. They'll fucking be taking it donkey style. They love it. They're fucking into it. They love it. Anyway, yes, but there's always a special touch. There's the thing. Oh, look at how good that looks. Look at it. Look how good that looks. Look at it. Just, love, exciting and new. Come aboard, we're expecting you. No, not yet. Now, the special touch is what I like to call the randomization. There's nothing like randomization to make the love potion. So I found this random packet of stuff in the cupboard. I don't even know what's in it. But that's where the magic comes in, right? Because the magic of love. So, I don't know. How am I going to open this? I've got a pair of scissors. All right, off it goes. Oh, I don't even want to look what's inside. I like being surprised. And won't you, the person that you're wanting to love be surprised too when you give them this? Hey? Oh, it's a funny colour, isn't it? It's an odd colour. Oh. It doesn't smell very good. All right. I had a spoon somewhere. I'll just use the needle nose pliers. All right, you give it a stir. And how it works is as soon as they drink it, the first person they look at, they fall in love. They can't help themselves. All right, just before we go, I think I'm gonna need a little piece of banana cake to get me going. Oh, that's not dense and heavy. I'm gonna weigh in my stomach for about 5 hours, is it? Oh, that's light and fluffy. Anyway, off we go. So whoever I look at next, I'll fall in love. As soon as I drink this magic potion. Oh, I've made a mess. Oh, no. I love this dress. Have I told you how much I love this? I love this dress. What a beautiful dress. Oh, what a beautiful dress this is. Have I told you all what a beautiful dress this is? Anyway, what was the question? Oh, the question was, you kiss or no kiss on the first date? I don't care. You're a loser. You're not going to meet anybody. The world's full of cunts. Fuck off. Anyway, asking for a friend. We've got another question here. Asking for a friend. What's the maximum number of dick insiders to have at once? Well, I've got a little bit of experience about Dick Insider. Let me tell you about Dick Insider. I know somebody who knows a lot about Dick Insider. Let me introduce him.
I'd like to get a Dick Insider, please.
That's my old ex-husband, Len. He's sadly departed from this cruel world. He's finished and gone and dead, and we'll never see him again, but I have this recording of him.
I'd like to get a Dick Insider.
Always. Oh.
Please.
Oh, it makes me feel good. I want to finger myself. So the question was, how many dicks inside you can be taken at once? You know what I say? I say, just, has anybody tried meth? Have you tried meth? From what I've heard from all my homosexual friends out there, my son's a homosexual. Hello, darling. I hope you've been getting your knob sucked recently. My son's a raging homosexual. I love him. But he gets into it, doesn't he? He takes meth, and he tells me about these parties where he goes there and there's a door and it's just open and you just go in and there's a bed and apparently you just lay down and close your eyes and things happen for hours. And because you're on meth, right? Because you're on meth, it doesn't matter. Time just goes forever. And so does the dick inside her or him. Whatever you want. I don't care. I don't judge, right? But it's always good to have a dick inside her. I prefer invalid stout. It's much better for you. It gets rid of your gout. Invalid stout gets rid of your gout. I love it. Beautiful stuff. I'm going to sing a song. I'm going to sing a song. It's called Knitting in the Name of. It's a beautiful song. Does anybody like knitting? This show is not all about help. It's about songs and knitting. That's what it's about. So let's do it. Knitting in the name of. Hello? I'm in a cave! I'm in a cave! Why does it sound like this? Hello! I'm in a cave! My head hurts! It hurts! In the name of. Yeah. My mother taught me how to crotch it, and I'll never botch it. My father's forced me to watch it, and I'm better off for it. I can't afford it, so I knit it. I've knit a car if I could get in it. My legless husband wasn't in it, so I killed him. Knitting in the name of. Knitting in the name of. So I knit what I want to. I said I knit when I want to. I fucking knit when I want to. Don't tell me what to knit for you. I said I knit when I want to. And I'll knit what I have to. Don't fuck with me. I said I knit what I want to. Yeah, I knit what I want to. I fucking knit what I want to. Knit. Fucking knit what I want to. I don't train with my hands in pain. I'll knit you a coat you can wear in the rain. I knit on a plane, I don't care what you say. I love knitting and the fitting, there's no shame in my game. I'm knitting as a fucking singing, get in the brain. Because I love knitting, and I'm going insane. I said I'm going insane. My mother told me not to botch it. My father forced me to watch it. Now I'm better off for it. I can't afford it, so I knit it. If I knit a car, I'll get in it. My legless husband wasn't in it. I knitted legs, now he sucks it. Knitting in the name of. Knitting in the name of. I said I knit what I want to. Yeah, I knit what I want to. I fucking knit when I have to. Don't tell me what to knit for you. I said I'll knit when I want to. I'll fucking knit every day. I'll fucking knit every day. I love knitting. It's so fitting. Down the train, my hand's in pain. I'll give me a coat you can wear in the rain. Just keep on knitting. I don't care what you say because knitting, it drives me insane. On a train, on a plane, knitting drives me crazy. It's in my fucking brain. I love knitting. It's so fucking cool. Look at this gigantic wall of wool. Fuck you! I'll knit when I want to! Fuck you! I'll knit what I want to! Fuck you! Don't tell me what to knit for you! Fuck you! I fucking love knitting! Fuck you! For my husband! Fuck you for my son! Fuck you, I will knit when I want to! Fuck you, I'll knit when I want to! Fuck you, I'll knit when I want to! Fuck you, I'll knit what I want to. Let me knit, you cunt. I just want to knit. Look at my knitting wall. I love knitting. It's so cool. Where am I? Oh, I'm on MeTube. Hello, MeTube. I'm on MeTube. All right. I've bought myself a treat. I love seafood. Have I told you how much I love seafood? Oh, look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? So I'm just going to kick back and have a little munch. Apparently, if you scoop it out the right way, you can get it all in one big lump. Oh, look at all that. Oh. no. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All right, next question. Where are we up to? All right, so this is a special segment that we do on the show where. Oh, fuck me. You said $50, Russ. I told you. Right. Next. Right, next part of the show. Yes, every day, and I'm so fucked. Every show we do, sometimes I don't have all the answers. I don't have them all. I'm sorry if you come here looking for answers. Sometimes I have all the answers. And sometimes I don't. And in those times where I don't have the answers, I have to ask for a friend. So we're up to that segment right now where I get to ask somebody else. And I'm going to call somebody. I need to call a friend. All right.
Thank you for calling Chemist Warehouse. We have recently changed our menu options.
Oh.
Please listen carefully.
I know where I want to go. Let's see if she can answer my question. Let's see.
Mr. House Holland, how can I help you?
Hello, dear. How are you today?
Are you good? Not too bad, thank you.
That's nice. My name's Gladys, and I've got a question I hope you can help me with.
Yep.
So, my toenails are becoming increasingly difficult with age, and I feel obligated to conform to society's toenail expectations. Could you share some insight for me to help me with my wild and out-of-control toenails?
Okay, so I'll I'll transfer you to the pharmacist, okay?
Oh, thank you. Ever so
no
helpful.
worries,
Thank you
no
so
worries.
much. Thank you.
Thanks for calling your local Chemist Warehouse.
Oh, that's okay.
We're helping Aussies get well, stay well,
Wow.
live well, and look
Russ.
fabulous. Stay on the line and we'll be right with you.
That was a joke, Russ.
Take control of your health with the Chemist Warehouse.
I'm
app.
getting to
It
speak to the
reminds you when
pharmacist.
to see your doctor, take your medication, and refill your script. Download the free Chemist Warehouse app today.
Come on.
Whether you're driving the kids to school or making your way to work, tune in to Chemist Warehouse Remix on your digital radio or on the iHeartRadio
Oh.
app today.
There's a chemist song. Who knew?
Thanks for continuing to hold.
No
Your call
problem.
is important to us, and we'll be with you shortly.
Seems important. Hurry up!
Have you joined the Chemist Warehouse mailing list? Get our latest catalogues direct to your inbox and never miss a sale again. Sign up at chemistwarehouse.com.au. Always wanted to work in the pharmacy industry? Visit chemistwarehouse.com.au/careers and start your dream career today. Thank you for calling Chemist Warehouse. Your call is important to us. Our team will be with you shortly. To find your local Chemist Warehouse, go to chemistwarehouse.com.au or find us on the Chemist Warehouse app.
Getting increasingly
Do you
angry.
need help getting well, staying well, living well, and looking fabulous? Visit your local Chemist Warehouse today, and our team will help you with professional advice to keep you healthy and happy all year round. Thanks for calling your local Chemist Warehouse. We're helping.
I don't
you
think they want to help me.
Stay well, live well, and look fabulous. Stay on the line, and we'll be right with you.
This isn't a very good Chemist Warehouse, is it?
It reminds you when to see your doctor, take your medication, and refill your
Speaking
script.
of taking my
Download the
medication,
free Chemist Warehouse
It's not important.
shortly.
I don't feel validated.
Have you joined the Chemist Warehouse mailing list? Get our latest catalogues direct to your inbox and never miss a sale again. Sign up at chemistwarehouse.com.au. Always wanted to work in the pharmacy industry? Visit chemistwarehouse.com.au/careers and start.
What can they be doing?
Thank you for calling Chemist Warehouse. Your call is important to us. Our team will be with you shortly.
All right, next question. The next question we're going to go to.
Find your local Chemist Warehouse. Go to chemistwarehouse.com.au.
Dear Gladys, I'll keep it. I'll wait. I'll wait. I need to know the answer.
Do you need help getting
Next question is from Anonymous.
visit your local chemist
Dear Gladys,
and our team will help you with
my question is,
to keep you healthy.
is it safe for me to use my third stick on live streams on YouTube?
Calling your local Chemist Warehouse. We're helping Aussies get well, stay well, live well, and look
My third stick.
down the line and we'll
I don't understand what that means. What are you suggesting? You're saying you've got a big cock?
take control of your
Well, let me tell you about cocks, because I've seen a cock or two.
take your medication.
Okay? I've seen a cock or two. Let me show you what I mean by that. I've seen a cock or two. Let me show you.
To school or making your way to work. Tune in to Chemist Warehouse Remix on your digital radio or on the iHeart Radio app today.
I've seen a cock or two.
Thanks for continuing to hold. Your call is important to us.
I'm an expert on penises. I've had many of them. I don't think these people are going to answer my call.
Join the Chemist Warehouse
You know what I'm going to do? So I'm going to call somebody else. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. So let's get back to the story. So I've got a third leg. This person says, I don't know what gender you are. You could be something in between. You could be from the planet Mars. You could have 3 eyes. 1 eye on the middle of your leg in the middle. I say, use whatever you have to your advantage. Like I use my supple breasts to get people to fawn over me and open car doors. I tell you that. Use whatever you have to your advantage. Anonymous person with a big middle shaft. If you're on YouTube and you've got a big dong, I think you should lay it out like a big rug. Roll it out. Let people see it. I don't think you'll get banned. I think your third leg should help. People with big cocks do really well. Look, Donald Trump. He does really well. He's ladies everywhere. Next question. Fucking hell. Let me just sort this out. One moment. Coles. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Okay. What was that question again that I asked? Here we go. Wait. The question was about toenails. Toenails. Here we go. Fucking, do you work there or not? What kind of business is this? No! Nobody's answering. I can't do anything about it. Let's go on to the next question. Dear Gladys, asking for a friend. I know you've lived a long and fulfilling life. Thank you for noticing how healthy and supple I am. Thank you for wanting to share your priceless experiences with wisdom with me. As a young parent, I'd like to ask, how would you define the key to happiness in life? Well, dear, look, I love these questions. I love them. It's like, I've brought up a son. He was a great disappointment to himself and me and Len. But we killed Len. We put him in the bathtub one night. We told him we're going to put some Radox in there. And instead of Radox, I put a toaster in there. And Len's dead. And, that was the happiness of life. That's where I found happiness as soon as that cunt was dead. But the happiness to life, let me show you what happiness to life is. This is the happiness to life. Look, whatever you've got in your house, just open the pantry. And just don't even read the back of it. This is what I do. Look, I don't know what these are. I have no idea what these are. I'm just going to take one of them, maybe two, maybe three. I don't know. So the answers to life can be found in a handful of random tablets that you find in a cupboard. See, you know what I'm saying? Life's full of mysteries. And it's best to just live your life as best you can and just take risks, and the best thing to do is to wash it down with a good old, oh God, it's been a while since I had a good old flavoursome Gaviscon. Oh, so my advice to you, handful of random pills, doesn't matter, put them in your mouth, wash it down with a hearty and thick, beautiful Gaviscon, delicious. You can get them in other flavours now, like feces and vomit, and they also have a brand new flavour called Auntie Jack's Anus. It's beautiful. Oh, It's very thick. Oh. Nothing like Gaviscon. So that's the answer. That's the best answer I can get for you. And I know I've had a lot of questions. But I can't get to them all. I've got places to go. So I'm going to wrap it up with a really long and heartfelt question I received from somebody. And I really want to put a lot of time into this question. This question comes from somebody who says... I know I can't get to all your questions. I know, but I do my best all the time. But here's this question. So this one comes from Anonymous. You're all anonymous. I don't know why. So it says, Dear Gladys, asking for a friend. So I was at a party. There was a hot tub in the living room. There were 3 of us. In the hot tub, me, this beautiful blonde girl, in brackets, I'm usually into brunettes. Well, and her husband. Me, this beautiful blonde girl, and her husband in the hot tub. Suddenly, I felt her hand reach under the bathing shorts and grab my jewels. She was really getting into it and looking right at her husband while she was doing it. And I looked over at him, and he gave me a wink and a nod, an approving nod. So we started kissing. Then the action got a little more full on. Suddenly, I was standing up, and her mouth was on my stuff. Then her husband, who had a moustache, bigger than Magnum P.I. Oh, he's handsome, isn't he? What a handsome man Magnum P.I. is. Isn't he? What a handsome man. Ooh. Is anybody else getting tingles in their genitals? Look at him. Look at that moustache. Oh, hello. Hello, big boy. What are you doing later tonight with your furry moustache? Ooh. Anyway, the rest of the question was, if I can find it. What a car wreck. So then her husband, he had a bigger moustache than Magnum PI, came over and he grabbed my stuff and wanted a little action too. Wow, I'm a little bit wet. And I haven't been wet for 33 years. So he came over and he grabbed his stuff and wanted a little, and the person says, I'm normally not into guys. They usually turn, and that kind of threesome is gross. But in this case, I said, fuck it. And I let the man with the big moustache, I let it happen. But because of his big moustache, I got soft in his mouth and was trying really hard. But I would go from his mouth and into her when she was bent over. And I felt bad for the guy because of his mustache. I couldn't get hard. I didn't like the feeling of his fuzzy lip on my junk. Should I have felt bad? I ended up banging his wife anyway. But I felt bad that I got soft in his mouth. And I still feel bad about it every day. And should I let it go or should I feel bad? Also, how many times does it take for a guy to give you a blowjob before you consider yourself gay or bi? I know if you suck one that you're gay, and that's okay, but getting a blowjob is different. It's different altogether. And how many guys does it take for you to have to consider yourself bi or not straight? Because even though I let the mustache man give me a blowjob, I still consider myself straight. Well, I guess I'm kind of cooked, but not straight, but forward. I just didn't want him to feel left out because I'm a nice guy. Well, Brad, I don't think you should be worried at all, Brad. I think you should just, realise that mustaches aren't your thing, Brad. And, maybe not let random guys in bathtubs suck you off, Brad. It's probably not the best thing to do, Brad. Have you considered that? Possibly. I would just, here's what I would do. I wouldn't just go around in random bathtubs, Brad, and just stick my junk into people's mouths who look like Magnum PI. I mean, look, I understand. He's a sexy-looking man. Look at him. Look, I understand. Look at that. I mean, how could you say no, Brad? Right? But honestly, Brad, it's not going to help you get off, Brad. All right? What I suggest is something else other than sticking a cock into a man's mouth with a moustache, Brad. Okay, Brad? I hope I've helped you out, anonymous questioner from the anonymous internet, Brad. Thank you, Brad. Okay, next question, please. Last question, maybe. All right. Invalid Stout. It's really good for your health. Really good. All right. Are we ready to go with the last question? Are we ready to go? The last question. And then we'll maybe close with a big number. What do you think? A big musical number, maybe. I don't actually have anything planned. Why not? Just make something up. This whole show has been made up. All right, last question. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Dear Gladys, asking for a friend. Please help me. It's always bothered me what's on my birth certificate. On the birth certificate of a sperm donor's baby. Does it say my dad's a wanker? Well,
It's not. You're not asking for a friend, are you? You're not asking for a friend, are you? It's you, isn't it? It's you. And look, it doesn't matter if you're your random dad who you'll never meet, ever. You'll never meet him, ever. Orphan. It doesn't matter if he is a wanker or not, because it doesn't matter. Why do you need to know, right? Why do you need to know? He wasn't there for you. He wasn't there for you. It could have been worse. You could have been on a tissue. Nothing worse than being on a tissue. You wouldn't be alive with us today. I would rather be on a tissue and not be on a tissue than have a wanker for a dad. My dad's a wanker. My grandpa's a wanker. He used to give me these in return for something else that I can't talk about on this show. Banana bread. Calm down. Have some banana bread. Light and fluffy banana bread. I love it. It's delicious. You know, it's really not heavy or it doesn't weigh you down or anything like that. Just, really easy to digest. Delicious stuff. Right. So, your dad's a wanker, you're a cunt. Fuck off. I don't know. I don't care. Fuck. Bother me with these stupid questions. Yeah. It's horrible. Last question. Dear Gladys, asking for a friend. Which is the best way to dispose of a body? Pig farm, barrel, or hydrochloric acid? Well, it's a great question, isn't it? It's a fantastic question. It's something that I've had to deal with all the time. With Len, we didn't know how to get rid of him. He stunk like onions. We had to get rid of him. I'll tell you what we did with Len. I'll tell you what we did. We did with Len. We just fed him to the pigeons. You just put him out the backyard, cover him in Bovril, some Vegemite, a bit of fucking... I tell you what, have I told you about bicarb soda? I tell you what, bicarb soda, you can put it on everything. Look at this. Look, you put it on your hair and it grows a little bit more. Bicarb soda is the answer. What you do is you just cover the body in bicarb soda. You wash your clothes in bicarb soda. Bicarb soda. I eat it. I don't use salt anymore. I just use bicarb soda. Just put the body bicarb soda, and there you go. Problem solved. Anyway, I've helped you all enough. Just sort out your own problems. I don't care. So I've got to go because there's a really nice man up after me called Peter Johns. Peter Johns. Peter Johns. He's coming up next. And he's doing a nice show. Nothing like this. So thank you for being with Gladys today. And I'll send you all off with a song. Do I have it? I don't know. What am I doing? I apologise in advance to somebody who... I don't care. You're a cunt. No, I'm not. You are. This is I Will Survive by Gladys Worthington. I'm going to get a copyright claim, so whatever. Let's go! First I was afraid. I was petrified. To think that I could never live without going under the knife. And I spent so many years just thinking, how can I go on? Because I'm not strong. So I wrote this fucking song about my back. I can't feel my face. My bladder's lost control. I piss myself at everybody's place. My hip breaks when I laugh. My hip is made of stainless steel. When I hook up with a woman, I know how to make it
the door. Just take your old age, 'cause it's not welcome anymore. Bad circulation tried to hurt me with its lies. You think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? I said, fuck off! Walk out the door. Just take your old age, 'cause it's not welcome anymore. Bad circulation tried to hurt me with its lies. You think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? It takes all of my strength not to fall apart. I'm so decrepit and my grandkids say I smell like farts. And I bitch and whinge and moan on the radio or phone when I hook up with a woman. Oh, I'm back, and I am real. I am decrepit and I'm old. Would you like to have a feel? My hip is made of stainless steel. I'm fucking old. I said fuck off. Walk out the door. Just take your old age, 'cause it's not welcome anymore. Bad circulation tried to hurt me with its lies. You think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? I will survive. Oh, as long as I can bake a cake, I know I'll stay alive. I've got not much time to live, endless complaints I love to give. I will survive. I will survive. Fuck off! Walk out the door. Just take your old age. They're not welcome.
She's always ready to offend. A helping hand she's here to lend. So write your question and just send to Gladys Worthington, asking for a friend. She's delightfully old, and her breath smells like mold. She's got unqualified advice that must be told. If you have a burning question, she's just put the kettle on. Welcome to the world of Gladys Worthington. She's always ready to offend. A helping hand she's here to lend. So write your question and just send to Gladys Worthington, asking for a friend.